Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. It's now the second day since it's been out and I have had sleep, so I apologize if my commentary was not very, I don't know, I guess you could say it was lacking, last time. But I'm showing me getting destroyed here because of one thing. Look at those barrels and watch what happens when I use my fire sword. Okay, maybe it wasn't my fire sword, but yeah, right there. That's a shortcut. Didn't know that, but that is a shortcut that connects that area right there to the I think it's called the Cardinal Tower bonfire here in the Forest of the Lost Giants, or Fallen Giants, not lost. They're all disappeared. Anyways, cutting ahead a little bit, right up here there's this guy who I'm gonna attack. Right, I'm gonna destroy him. Nope, all those barrels can be exploded, and up ahead there's two hollows that are throwing fireballs. So I barely even had to do anything to this guy. Just be very careful, because if you run in there and attack, they're probably going to light up both of you, and then you'll both die. Alright, so right here, this is bad, don't get hit there. You can't see, but those are, they're ballistas, and the hollows in there are ready to fire the second you walk in. You could actually get the hollows to be hit by the ballistas? Whatever. The ballistae. You can get them hit by them, but you gotta be sort of careful, and for the most part, just try not to die there, because if you walk in, you will get destroyed, because they're all facing the entrance. That one hit should have hit. I'm sorry, it's still bothering me today, because it's like, I hit him, I saw the sword go through the model and just didn't go through, or it didn't. The attack didn't go through. But regardless, yeah, I think there's 5 or so ballistas. You could actually get behind them and use them, which is pretty neat. But unless that's actually what I was thinking of doing, was taking the large turtle type knight guy that got destroyed by the fire and bringing him in here so that he would get hit by the trap and not me. That's pretty clever, and I think it would have worked, but of course he got destroyed by the fire. It's not like it matters. So I don't exactly remember where this place takes us, but this is progress, because we're actually moving forward in this area, which is really cool. At this point, I had some breakfast. I had sort of recuperated, and I don't know what it was, but I just sort of got in the right mindset, and I made a lot of progress both then and today. So it's going good. Like, I'm starting to get back into the groove, and by groove I mean like I'm finally actually, like, I don't know what you'd call it, but like, it's like you like Dark Souls requires a certain like zen sort of state, so you're always ready for traps, but you're confident enough that you can take them on. Oh, I know what this is. So I make a mistake here. Be wary of trap. They say it's a trap, so I kill it, but I should have just tried it, to be honest. I kill it, it's rubbish. That worries me, because I was thinking if it was a trap, it would have been a mimic, and if it was a mimic, it should have given me souls, I think. So I think I messed up there. Regardless. Over here, though, we have the Pharaoh Lockstone we're going to use, and that is right here, and this helpful message tells you to attack, and it's a secret. So very thankful that they helped me out there, and these two are not trapped, so don't worry. We get some nice items here. A Titanite slab, that is really awesome for upgrading later on. Very, very cool. At this point in playing, I have like 2 or so, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. I don't remember. But the Chloranthy ring, another favorite item. It helps regenerate stamina, or increases stamina recovery speed. So you could roll around a bunch and get back into the, or be back ready for battle really quickly. Sorry, it's like I'm just frustrated, like what I've been playing with, or what I've been playing. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that door. I don't think I ever did anything with that door. Huh. Because it's not open from the side. I'm thinking, where does it open? Regardless, not like it matters. So, I like the fact that it looks like my character was thinking that, but this is post-commentary. It's like, it's a little weird. This little room here, not necessary at all. If you had done what I did and went over here. By the way, those guys will just disappear after you kill that guy. I think that's how it works, but they're gone, so I assume that they only stay around to throw fireballs at you. You don't have to actually go into the ballista area at all. In fact, you could just run over here and attack these guys. These guys piss me off so much because they use shields and pole arms. Now I have arrows to use, which kills them really quickly because they don't like charging at you. They like with a pole arm, it's unique because you can sit behind your shield and stab while still holding the shield up, making for a really powerful defense and a pretty good offense. Unless you have something very strong to break through, but I did not, so it makes it pretty tough. So I recommend either something ranged there, or instead just man mode it and break through their shield somehow. Like you could do that with like light weapons, like even just like a mail breaker. Certain type of sword that's, I think it's like R2, can break through shields. But regardless, that path, there's something over there, but you won't be able to get to it until later. That's what I'm talking about. He has like a rapier type of weapon, which it's all about thrusting and not about slashes. And that kind of thing can be really powerful against high armor, I think. He does use slashes, but it's the stabbing repeatedly that's the strongest. I actually managed to backstab there. Very nice. I just love the backstab. Alright, so careful here. Very careful. Yeah, I didn't read the message, but there is an ambush. But I decided I'm not going to go up there anyways because it's very precariously placed so that if you fight it and you get hit back, you might fall off on either side. So I decided using some arrows, I could bring him out and kill him instead, which works perfectly. If you pay attention carefully to the top screen, guy drops down. It was an ambush. That's what the message is actually telling me. If it wasn't there, I would have never known, but luckily my strategy sort of coincided with the fact that I wasn't going to get ambushed, which is always good. But I actually remember they had I think it's actually a NPC in the gameplay they showed. It's some dude with a bell-looking hat and like a huge hammer or something. He was up here. Regardless, halberd. Oh my god! I just met my baby. Or my soulmate, I guess. I should probably pick one, because if it was both, it'd be creepy. But seriously, the halberd is the bee's knees. Without it, the bee can't stand, because the halberd is awesome. I just love it. I've upgraded it at this point a lot, so you'll be seeing a lot of the halberd, because it's actually pretty awesome. And I was trying to find where it was, because I was like, where is this halberd? But anyways, it's much more powerful than my current weapons. And the range and sweeping attacks makes it very versatile, and it actually lets me beat the boss in, I believe, the next episode, which very, very awesome. So, what does that mean? Well, it means you're going to see a lot of the halberd, but also means we're making progress. Yeah, I'm going to beat the next boss in the next area. This door actually you can't access until after you beat the boss of this area, so don't worry about it. I'll be showing off what you can do with that, I'll be showing off what you can do after you beat the boss, after we beat the boss. I know I'm not helping at all. Yeah, it's locked, and of course I try to summon and doesn't work. I've been running into a lot of that where the summoning signs just don't work. But when I do summon someone, they seem to not lag at all, which is pretty cool. I mean, later on, I do it once. I invade with a cracked red eye orb, which is just an item I found. I found a few of them. It's pretty meh because there was two guys there, and like one of them was of course a phantom, and he was glitching around and he had a lightning shit and just pissed me off. So whatever. Oh, right there. This guy, you want to kill him? Well, I mean, technically I want to kill that guy too, but I was talking about the jewel. But I miss him. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. You can come back later and he'll be there, but he only spawns once. So after you kill him, he's gone for good. I don't know if I ever go down those stairs, now that I think about it, because right here, off to my right, that's to the boss, and forward, this is a shortcut back to the Cardinal Tower. So you now have a really quick way to get to the boss, which is awesome. Yeah. So, very cool. The thing is, I'm thinking now, I'm looking at the gameplay, did I ever go down those stairs? I'm going to keep watching, and if I didn't, that's some trickery. Because that means I have to go back, like, during, like, the next time I play and check out what's down there. Because I saw stairs, and it looks like I never did go down there. Anyway, so heading back to Majula, I remember the name, making progress. I think I'm going to level up, so we're going to do that.
Bearer of the curse.
I really don't like this, the what do you call it, the forced dialogue. There you go. I don't like the forced dialogue every time you have to talk to her. It's a little bit annoying. Anyways, I'm upgrading my strength now because it helps out. I'm not going to try to explain all my points I put into stuff because I'm just sort of like trying to spread them out and be like, hey, I need some strength, so I got some strength. Oh, I want a little bit more equipment. No, like raising my equipment, did that. Stuff like that. I was actually worried here that the halberd, I couldn't use it, but two-handed is just enough strength to actually use it. So that means it's my next weapon slot. So now I have 3. To be honest, though, I'm sticking with. I feel like I should try to vary it so that I have a heavy, a light, and a heavy, medium, and light. So the halberd I would consider a heavy because it takes 2 hands to wield, and if you look at it, it takes out like a third of my stamina every time I use it. So that's not the best. So it makes it really tough against single targets that can attack pretty quickly. But against larger targets that can attack quickly, or targets I need to take down from a range, like from a little bit of distance, it's amazing. But anyways, yeah, I feel like since you have 3 slots, I should focus on having 3 main weapons, and then I could have one side weapon, a shield, and then the bow, and that's perfect. And if not the side weapon, I could always throw in something else. So, I'm trying to remember what's going on here, because of course this was a bit of the last stuff I played before I like just sort of forgot what was going on. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best idea to stay up all night when the game came out, but it was fun regardless. There are some items there, of course, but you know, kitty cat doesn't have anything I need right now. This guy, I should mention now, if you buy, or if you spend 1,000 souls, he'll upgrade his stuff, I believe. And if you sorry. And if you buy, or I think if you spend like 10,000 souls or 16,000 or something like that, then he'll upgrade his stock again, which is very cool. I don't know the exact number on the upgrade in the second time, but that's apparently how it works. But that's cool. So I buy some stuff here. I buy all the hard leather items. Which are an upgrade from my Wanderer stuff. And I get more upgrades later, but even until where I am in the game now, the hard leather is both fairly okay with, like stats-wise, at least for what I need, and they're pretty light, because I read up, you need less than 70%, or you need to keep your equipment load lower than 70%, otherwise you will not be able to fast roll. So I'm at 78%, which isn't, that's not terrible, but it's not going to be fast roll level. Also, the helmet looked really stupid. I was just trying out the roll to see how much different it is, and it's a little bit different. But regardless, I didn't know the percentage wise, so that's why I just kept trying. But regardless, all in all, I think the hard leather set is pretty cool until I either raise up my stuff or find a different set that's around the same equipment level or equipment load range. I'm probably just going to stick with hard leather and switch out my hats and gloves or something like that. Also, I was thinking I have extra equipment load because Oh yeah, right now I'm fast rolling, aren't I? Because it looks like it's 53%. But I didn't realize that fast rolling in Dark Souls 1 was really fast. But in Dark Souls 2, it's that fast. So I don't know if you could roll any faster with some sort of item or ring or something. Because there was something like that in Dark Souls 1, so it's possible. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one with a bunch of progress. See you then. Goodbye.